नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात्य देशतारिणे। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सखगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान सखगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसूते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंदा। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ईश्वरः परमः कृष्णः सच्चिदानंद विग्रहः अनादिरादिर् गोविन्दः सर्वकारणकारणम्। ओम तत्सत्। हरे कृष्ण। By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the King of Knowledge, Raja Vidya. By Krishna's causeless mercy, now we are successfully studying in the 12th chapter, Bhakti Yoga, devotional service. We just understood in the 11th chapter, Krishna said, Bhaktya Tvananyaya Sakya Aham Evam Vido Arjuna. That's why in the next chapter, Bhakti Yoga, we are studying. So, what is really Bhaktya means? What is devotion? How to please Krishna? Bhaktya Tvananyaya Sakya Aham Evam Vido Arjuna. That's what Krishna said. Naham Vedegi, na tapasa, na yajna, all those things. Naham Vedegi, yajnaga, na tapasa, na dhanegi, na tapasa, Sakya Evam, all those things Krishna said. It's not possible by charity or studying Vedas or performing austerity and all such things. It's not possible to know about Krishna. Only by rendering devotional service unto Krishna, only by bhakti. That's what bhakti yogena sevate sagunan samatiteta. Only if we render devotional service unto Krishna, we will be able to free ourselves from the three modes of material nature. So that bhakti is very important. With that bhakti, with that devotion, if you do everything only for Krishna, then Krishna is promising in this Bhagavad Gita that he will be able to take us out of this ocean of material miseries. That's what Tesam Aham Samudrata Mrityu Samsara Sagarat. So this is the ocean of material miseries where death is certain. So Krishna is saying that I shall quickly deliver from this place. And that is possible only if we have that much faith, affection, love, devotion, everything on Krishna. Then only Krishna can do that. We are Krishna's causeless mercy. We are extremely fortunate that we understand all these things what Krishna is teaching in Bhagavad Gita. And also, we are able to develop that attachment on Krishna. Because with the knowledge, now we know very well, without any doubt, that Krishna is the supreme person. So that knowledge we have. In this material world, everything is happening based on material laws, the laws of material nature. We study different types of laws in physics, chemistry, science, and all subjects and everywhere. And we apply that. So that's how we invented a lot of technology. We are using the technology also in our life to do several things in our day-to-day life. So a lot of things are happening. That is just because of our basic understanding of this material nature. But if we don't understand that we are not a part of this material world, we are not a part of matter, or we are not made up of matter, so then what's the point in simply understanding everything about matter? This knowledge is not going to help us to solve any problems for ourselves. What we are trying to do in our day-to-day life is just to solve the problems to live in this world. But unfortunately, we are ending up with more problems. That is the current reality. Today's reality is that one only. Everything is made as business only. Everything is like talk. Everything is only in terms of money only in this material world. Not understanding that we are the soul. We need to understand very well from Bhagavad Gita that this Bhoga and Aishwarya, this material sense enjoyment and material wealth, if we are focusing on that, we can gain. But at the expense of what? What are we going to lose? To gain, we need to lose something. That is the nature. We need to lose something to gain. If you are attached to Bhoga and Aishwarya, Bhoga Aishwarya Prasaktana, we are going to lose intelligence. At the expense of our intelligence only, we are gaining all this material assets, matter, everything in this material world, thinking that I want this, I want that. So claiming that this is mine, that is mine, all such things. Because Krishna says that nirmamo. So we should not claim, we should not think that this is mine. Nothing is ours. Because everything is Krishna's. So that way, we are losing intelligence to gain the material assets in this material world, to matter. We are losing intelligence to enjoy material sense objects, bhoga. But if we are attached to Krishna, we are gaining intelligence. If we are attached to material wealth, material sense objects, we are losing intelligence. Without intelligence, a person is called as fool, idiot, useless. That is the reality. So that's what in this material world people become. So basically, when someone is attached to material wealth, material sense objects, that person is basically becoming a fool. Because Krishna is saying that in Bhagavad Gita. It's muda. Muda means fool. But a devotee is not a muda. Only fools are attached to temporary results in this material world. Only those who have no intelligence. That's what alpameda, alpamedas. Antavat palam tesham tadbhavati alpameda. Only they are attached to material sense objects, material results, temporary results. But the devotees, they are attached only to Krishna. So with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we are able to become a strong devotee of Krishna, and that way we are able to gain intelligence. So that way we are able to gain control over our mind. Because the determination comes from intelligence. That's what we need to understand. In order to control our mind, we need determination. Without determination, it is not at all possible to control our mind, because mind is very much, is very, very strong. Chanchalam. Chanchalam ki mana Krishna pramadi balavat dhritam. It's very balavat. It's very strong, and it's very, mind is very determined. It's dhritam. It's obstinate. then how are we going to control our mind? Only we have to be determined. So we have to have that determination. We have to have that dhritam. Whereas mind is chanchalami mana Krishna pramadi balavat dhritam. Mind is dhritam. But we need to get that dhritam, dhriti, to control the mind. That means our determination should be much stronger than our mind. How can we get there? We need to have intelligence. Only with intelligence we can gain the determination to control our mind. Shanaigi shanaigi uparame buddhya dhriti grihithaya. So only with buddhya, only with intelligence we can get determination. That's what buddhya dhriti grihithaya. So that means we can get detachment. We can ourselves get detached. So if we are attached, we are going to lose our intelligence. But we are detached, we are going to gain intelligence. Then if we have intelligence, then we can get the determination. So that's why buddhya dhriti grihitaya atma samstam manakritva nakinchitapi chintaya. So with that determination, we should be able to keep the mind under the control of ourself, not on anything else in this material world. Atma samstam, it should be under the control of the self. Atma samstam manakritva. So that means if the mind is under our control, means it should not think about anything else in this material world. So nakinchitta pichintaye. So then only we can say that our mind is under our control. If it thinks about all other material world, material sense objects, everything else in this material world, then we are not in control. Then mind is very much determined. Pramadi balavadridam. So we have to gain that control, means we have to gain intelligence. So in order to gain that intelligence, we need Krishna's causeless mercy. That means we need this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, because we need to render devotional service to Krishna. Because only with the devotion we can achieve Krishna, we can see Krishna, we can know about Krishna, we can go to Golaka. So it's possible only by devotion. Otherwise, it is impossible. And by Krishna's mercy, our devotion, our faith on Krishna is becoming very, very strong every day. With this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, so we are now very much determined to please Krishna only, not anyone else in this material world. We want to serve Krishna only, not anyone else in this material world. As far as Krishna is happy with us, we should not care about anything else. That's it. In reality, a devotee who is able to please Krishna need not be answerable to anyone in this world. Naivatasya kritenartho na kriteneka kaschana. So, in order then there won't be any reason for him to do any work in this world. Naivatasya kritenartho na kriteneka kaschana. Nachasya sarvabhutesu kaschitattavapashega. So he need not answerable, he is not answerable to anyone. He need not please anyone else if we are able to please Krishna. That's what we need to understand. Because we can't please everyone here. That's what we need to understand. We need to understand the fact that it is not at all possible to please unless if that person is already very happy, already very satisfied in Krishna consciousness. So only we can please someone who is a devotee of Krishna and his goal is only to please Krishna. Only we can please, only we can satisfy such person, because he will be easily pleased by ourselves rendering devotional service to Krishna. That's it. Nothing else. A pure devotee of Krishna, we can satisfy him very easily. We can make him very easily by simply ourselves rendering devotional service unto Krishna. That's it. But a non-devotee in this material world, it's not possible at all because of unlimited desires. So it's not at all possible to please anyone. That's what we need to understand. So before we get old, before we get our time runs out, when we are having energy, we have to render devotional service unto Krishna. So that means we have to dedicate our life unto Krishna and do surrender everything unto Krishna and do everything for Krishna. So that way, slowly and steadily, we can raise ourselves to Goloka. We can progress. We can make that progress. That's what is happening with us. That's the reason we are able to study this Bhagavad Gita slokas again and again. Just these 18 chapters, 700 verses, whatever Krishna is teaching, whatever Arjuna is asking, just understanding that questions and answers given by Krishna, and just by spreading this message, making devotees everywhere, and fully depending on Krishna for everything in our life, for every moment, everything. So we have to fully depend only on Krishna. So that way, we are ensuring, we are making sure that we are going towards Goloka. So that is guaranteed. Krishna's mercy, definitely we are getting it, no doubt about it. Causeless mercy. So, by Krishna's causeless mercy, then prasade sarva dukkhanam hanirashyopajayate. All our distress is going to be destroyed. Sarva dukkhanam hanir. Hanir means destroyed. So all will be gone. Prasade sarva dukkhanam hanirashyopajayate. That's what is happening. That's what will happen for the devotees. Then we will become prasanna chetaso hyasu buddhi paryavatistade. So at that point of time, we will become the happiest person and our intelligence gets very well established. So that's what happens when our intelligence gets very well established by pleasing Krishna. So when by receiving Krishna's causeless mercy, that's what is very important. So when we can gain intelligence, when our intelligence will get very, very well established, that is possible only if we are able to continuously receive Krishna's causeless mercy. Then our intelligence will be very, very much established. And how we can receive Krishna's mercy, how we can get that prasadam? Only by focusing our mind on Krishna, not on anything else in this material world. Ragadvesa vimuktaistu visayan indriyaischaran atmavase videyatma prasadam adhikachati. So we have to keep all the senses under the control of ourselves. Atmavase. So then prasadam adhikachati. Then we will get prasadam. Mercy, complete mercy. Prasadam adhikachati. Then only all our distress will be gone. Prasade sarva dukkha. So that means our senses should be under our control. Our mind should be under our control. We should not be attached to anything in this material world. So we should be free from attachment and aversion. So then only we will be able to get Krishna's mercy. So then only we will be able to gain intelligence. Then we can work intelligently. We can do everything. We can work in an intelligent way by giving up all the attachments. So not focusing anything on the results. We need to give up all the attachment to the results. That's the knowledge we are getting from this Bhagavad Gita. By Krishna's causeless mercy, definitely that is possible. Even though we say it's very difficult, but when Krishna's mercy is there, it's really very easy. We need to develop that love on Krishna, dependence on Krishna. That's what is very important. If that comes, then all other things, rest is all assured. That can happen just by doing only one thing, studying this Bhagavad Gita. Like what we are doing now. Just by studying and understanding this Bhagavad Gita, it is definitely more than 100%. It is sure that by Krishna's mercy, we will be able to gain intelligence, control our mind, and focus our intelligence on Krishna. So then we can go to Goloka. That's why Krishna says that, fix your intelligence on me, fix your mind on me, focus your intelligence on me. Mayeva mana adatsva mayi buddhim niveshega nivasisyasi mayeva atavodum nasamsega. So now we are studying in the 12th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So in the 12th chapter, Krishna is teaching us now. In the sloka number 9th sloka, Krishna says, अथ चित्तं समादातुं न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम् अभ्यासयोगेन ततो मामिच्छाप्तुं धनञ्जय. So if you can't focus your thoughts on me steadily, atha chittam samadhatum nasaknoshi mayi sthiram, then abhyasa yogena tato mam ichchaptum dhananjaya. Then practice remembering me. Practice focusing your thoughts on me, focusing your mind, fixing your mind and intelligence on me. That way, develop the desire to come to me. Mam ichchaptum dhananjaya. That's what Krishna says. My dear Arjuna, O winner of wealth, if you cannot fix your mind upon me without deviation, then follow the regulative principles of Bhakti Yoga. In this way, develop a desire to attain me. So, then in the next sloka, what we studied in the sloka number 10, what Krishna is saying, if you can't do that, if you can't practice fixing your mind upon me, Atachittam samadhatum nasaknosi mai stiram abhyasa yogena tato. But if you are not able to do that abhyasa yoga, if you are not able to do that practice, abhyasepi asamattoshi matkarma paramo bhava madattam api karmani kurvan siddhim avapsyasi. Then if you are not able to practice controlling, focusing your mind on me, then just work for me. Just render devotional service unto me. Do everything for me. Matkarma paramo bhava. Madattam api karmani kurvan siddhim avapsasi. So just by rendering all your service unto me, then you will attain perfection. Kurvan siddhim avapsasi. Siddhim avapsasi. You will achieve perfection. That's what Krishna says. If you cannot practice the regulations of Bhakti Yoga, then just try to work for me, because by working for me, you will come to the perfect stage. Then in the next sloka, what Krishna is teaching in this sloka number 11. Ataitadapi asattosi kartum madhyogama sarvakarma palatyagam tathakuru yatatmavan. Ataitatapi asaktosi kartum madhyogam ashita. If you can't do directly serve me, if you are not able to serve me directly, madhyogam ashita, then at least give up the results of whatever you are doing. Don't have any attachment to anything. So one thing is that directly rendering devotional service unto Krishna. That means keeping Krishna at home and giving him bath and offering prasadam to him and dressing him, going to temple and doing service to him in the temple and doing kirtan in front of Krishna. So making prasadam for Krishna even at home, at temple, these are all, are cleaning the temple. These are all direct service to Krishna. But what Krishna is saying that if matkarma, if you are not able to do that, then madhyogam ashitaga, if you are not able to do that, then give up the results of all activities. Don't claim that it is yours. Sarva karma padatyagam tathakuru yatatmaman. That way, be situated in yourself, self-situated. That's what yatatmaman. That's what Krishna says. If, however, you are unable to work in this consciousness of me, that means unable to work directly for me, then try to act giving up all results of your work and try to be self-situated. That's what Krishna says. So that way, we study that Krishna says that fix your mind upon me, intelligence on me fully all the time. That way you will come to me, no doubt. If you can't do that, then try practicing fixing your mind and intelligence on me. If you can't practice, then engage yourself directly working for me. If you can't even do that, then give up all the results. That's it. That's what Krishna says. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished this sloka number 11 in the 12th chapter. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Radha Nath Swami Niti Namne. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namne. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Srivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Any paper, Mataji?
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Please
Hare
accept my
Krishna.
humble obeisances.
Please
Boy, I
accept.
came back one night last week because I thought I was getting better, and then I got
Yes.
sick again, or I wasn't as well as I thought. So
Yes.
I haven't been able to stay up late enough to be on Zoom, so I've been following on YouTube. But I felt like I was able to stay up tonight, and it's much better to be here in person.
Yes. You're feeling better now, Mataji?
I'm
Krishna?
getting there. I'm not 100%, but I'm getting there. Thank you.
Krishna.
I really found tonight's class very encouraging because it was comforting because Krishna was basically saying, you do what you can, sincerely do what you can. We're all able to do different things depending on
Yeah.
our life circumstances and all kinds of different things, physical, financial, location, all kinds of things to, and if we can't do it one way, saying, here's another way, here's doing this. This is, all to just do what you can. And if he sees we're sincerely trying to serve him and follow the bhakti yoga, then he reciprocates and meets us where we are, and by his mercy, he will do the rest. And thank God.
Krishna is giving us concessions.
Yeah, so we don't have to be perfect. We just have to do what we can and take shelter in him. So thank you for that message.
Yes,
Hare Krishna.
Definitely, he will make us to do everything for him. So that way, he will give us the ability, Mataji. That's what.
Yeah.
I am the ability in man. That's what Krishna says. Paurusham Rishu. So,
Yeah.
by Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Chitrita Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Guruji, unfortunately, the last part of the shloka, today's shloka, I could not catch on. Can you kindly repeat it for me once, please?
Yes. So Krishna is saying in the last shloka that you cannot do directly serve. You cannot serve me directly.
Yes.
Whatever you do, you have the results. That means don't have any attachment to the results. So, ataitatapi asaktosi kartum madhyoga mahashritagam. So, asaktosi means without any attachment, correct? Here, asakta here, unable. If you are not able to, asaktosi kartum madhyoga mahashritagam. So, if you are not able to directly engage in my service, then whatever you do, you give up the results. Sarva karma pala tyagam. Tata kuri yatatmavan. That way, be yourself self-situated. Don't get affected by the results. So don't get controlled by the results. That's what Krishna says. Be self-situated. Atmavan. Yatatmavan. That's what Krishna says.
Understood, Guruji. That means when everything has failed, the only hope for us left is just don't get attached to the results. Is that correct, Guruji? That's the final way we can serve him also?
We should not be attached to the results at all.
Right. Okay, Guruji. Thank you so much, Guruji. I just wanted to confirm that. Thank you so much.
Directly engaging in Krishna's service means we are not even affected by the results, correct?
Correct.
So if when you go to temple, when we, for example, directly cook prasadam for Krishna or serve Krishna in different ways, all that's not direct engaging in Krishna's service, correctly? Directly engaging.
Yes,
so, but
Guruji.
if we are going to work, if we are doing something else, so that means it's not direct service to Krishna, but
no, Guruji.
But we need, if we think that we are working for Krishna, then that way we can say that we are directly serving Krishna. That's what he wants. So that means we should not be affected by the results.
Results, right, Guruji. Understood. Thank you so much, Guruji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Renuka Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Dandvat Pranam.
Pranams Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Tumbo Nandi sir, nice class. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Satyendra Singh Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Asha Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Satyendra Singh Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji, Pranam.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Interesting session, Guruji, today also. Initially, you have said about the buddhi, intelligence, and attachment. Really, by buddhi, by intelligence, we can know that by loving Krishna, in Krishna's consciousness, we can free from attachment. And that is the practice we have to do.
That is
Again,
correct.
it is interesting, and with the devotee also you have clarified. Really interesting. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Asha Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hello.
Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Hello.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji, for wonderful class.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Our senses are working all the time. Only we have to render Krishna's service, devotional service.
That's it.
Then we will be out of this contamination of material things.
That is true. Yes, Mataji. Only by Krishna's mercy, by rendering service to Krishna, we will
Yes,
be able to come out of this problem.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji, for
Hare
all your efforts and motivation.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji, that you are keeping us in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Mataji. Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you for the class, Guruji. That's the most important rahasyam part of the, of Bhagavad Gita, to render devotional service or bhakti yoga. And Guruji, I have a question, Guruji. So when he says the 3 different steps, if you can do this, I mean, if you can constantly think of me, do it. Otherwise, render devotional service to me. Otherwise, do your karma yoga, but don't be attached to the results.
Yes.
Right. So for
Yes,
all the 3, the phala is the same. Like everybody will be able to, without any difference, right? So it's not like a gradation of devotees. Anybody who is doing their karma yoga, not attached to their results.
Ultimately, one by one, if you do this, then you will come to the next level. Then you will come to this level. So that's it. If you are able to give up the attachment to the results, after some point of time, you will be attached so much Krishna. You will busily engage directly serving Krishna because you are not even attached to anything else. Correct?
Got it.
So then you will have even more time. You want to remember him. If you can't fully sit and think about Krishna, then you will practice chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Then practicing that is simply abhyasa. That's it. So abhyasa yoga. So then once you practice remembering Krishna, then automatically mind is going to think only about Krishna, not about anyone else. So that will lead to Krishna, Goloka. That's it. So at the time of death, you remember Krishna, you go to Goloka. That's it.
Okay, Guruji. Thank you for clearing that doubt, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Nicely, very practically, Krishna is teaching, correct? If you do this, at least then you will come to that level. Finally, you will go to Krishna. That's what is very important. Yes, Mata.
Correct. So slowly, the steps will lead you to constant remembering of Krishna.
If somebody is coming, yes, Mata. If somebody is coming to a temple or some devotee, we are meeting him, we cannot tell him that suddenly you have to sit and remember Krishna all the time. Don't do anything else. That's it. They cannot do it. So
yes.
So that is step by step.
Okay. Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Gita Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Very motivational class today. always we are expecting that result should be in our side only. It should be good result for me, but we should be detached from the results. We have to do only work that is in Krishna consciousness only. We should do the work. We should not worry about the results.
That is correct.
Very nice class, Guruji. I'm trying, not expecting anything from anybody. Just trying to do that. In Krishna conscious only, I am thinking everything nowadays.
Yes,
Thank you, Guruji. Very wonderful class. Thank you.
We should always think that Krishna should be our side. That's it. Then results
Krishna
automatically
is
will
our
be
side.
Yes.
Yes, Guruji. Yes. Thank you.
It will happen. This knowledge will reveal everything, Mother. It will happen by Krishna.
Yes, Guruji. Not for knowledge purpose, we should read Bhagavad Gita. We should know the knowledge.
Only Bhagavad Gita.
Yes.
That's it. Yes.
Then only our buddhi, our mind in our control.
Yes.
Otherwise, always we expecting something or something from everybody. Yes, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Deepesh Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you for the great class, Guruji. I think all the three ways, sometimes we go between the three ways. Sometimes we are doing this, sometimes we are doing that. But I think the key is the last one, which is, not having expectations, right? And no attachments and no expectations of the results.
Yeah.
So I think if we can stick with that most of the time in our daily life, it will be easier for all of us and we can follow in Krishna's path.
That is correct. The key thing is, my Prabhu, if we engaged ourselves in spreading Krishna's message, everything else will be following, Prabhu. That's the only thing. Finally, it will happen. Once we have the knowledge, we need to spread it. That's it, Prabhu. Then automatically everything will be able to do it.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Palliyappan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama
Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare. So today's class also is really interesting. Many people were telling how to do it. That very, very interesting thing. And actually speaking, initially you told that the material world, everything is money. The material world, everything is money. That is, today I will say it is to be put in inverted commas as usual, because money is the only thing. Not everything is the only thing.
They're trying to make money out of education, business, healthcare, whatever it is. They only will find out how we can make money only. There is no how we can serve others, how we can help others. But Krishna says that Sarva Bhuta Hiterata. So we need to be engaged in the welfare of all others. Yajnadana Tapa Karma. But that is not the case. It's completely opposite. How we can make money. How we can cheat others
money.
and make money.
Yes. Even children are taught only to make money again.
That is correct.
Another very bad thing, sad thing, what to do. That today world is totally a money world. That is, there is no doubt about
foolish world. That's it. Foolishly everything is well. We should be careful. Then we should not get cheated.
Yeah, that is the thing. We have to be very careful in doing that only. Many cases we are getting cheated. That is the problem today. That is the thing. Anyway, that is one very interesting thing you explained in the earlier time in the today. That is the thing. And secondly, all the slogas, as usual, everybody said that already, how to pray Krishna. That is the thing. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Class was very nice, very interesting. Really enjoying day by day. Can't leave one day also now.
That is correct. Yes, Mataji.
Really, it has become an energy booster now.
Yeah, it gives us, it makes our life very meaningful now. Otherwise, without Bhagavad Gita, without
Whatever
Krishna.
now we think before means something wrong goes also we think a while means why it is going. Before I used to never think like that. I used to react.
Yeah.
But still sometimes I'm reacting still on the process in the
But it's
process.
all slowly, steadily, Krishna's mercy, everything will come to the right.
What Palaniappan Prabhuji told is very true that nowadays only money making has become a goal now. And we are parents also, they are pushing towards that only.
Yeah, yeah. So that's why we have to be careful. Krishna is there. He will guide us. He will protect us. So that is the main thing. The devotees need not worry. Krishna takes care.
We can pray for Krishna, at least means our kids should not go in that path. At least we can try that. Guruji.
He will do. Krishna will definitely help. Yes. Krishna will
True.
make devotees are not struggling and suffering. So he will do. He will take care.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Lakshmi Sridhar Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
By the costless mercy of Krishna, I could attend today's class of Bhagavad Gita, the knowledge by which directly we can pursue ourselves. And in this class, more stress is given on bhakti, devotion. Other things which is not possible by charity, yajna, other things, devotion. Only devotion comes above all. Only by devotional service to Krishna, we can reach out to Krishna. Only by bhakti, we can come out of this ocean of material world. We can directly develop attachment to Krishna. We know Krishna is the supreme person. If we are attached to Bhoga and Aishwarya, we lose intelligence. And we gain only enjoyment in the world, which is not useful. Krishna says, Nirmano. Once we attach to Krishna, we gain intelligence. A person attached to material world, he is a fool, nothing but a fool. But a devotee who is attached to only Krishna, he gains the control over mind. That control over mind can be by determination. And our mind is always chanchalam and strong. Only with our intelligence, we can control our mind. Mind should be under our control and attached to this material world. We need Bhagavad Gita knowledge for this. Only with the devotion, we can go and reach Krishna. With the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, our faith to Krishna becomes stronger. Pleasing Krishna is only needed, nothing else, by rendering our devotional service to Krishna. We have to dedicate our life to Krishna, surrender everything unto Krishna, then we can try to go to Goloka. Focus on Krishna, fully depend on Krishna. All our miseries get destroyed. We become the happiest person. If we are able to get Krishna's causeless mercy, our intelligence increases by only focusing on Krishna. Our senses and mind should be under our control. We need to give up all attachments. By Krishna's mercy, the difficult things becomes easy and possible. Fix our mind on Krishna, focus our intelligence on Krishna. In the sloka, 12th chapter, 10th sloka, Krishna is telling, in practice, if you are unable to focus on me, just render devotional service to me, do everything to me, work for me, then you will attain perfection. In today's sloka, that is 12th chapter, 11th sloka, Krishna is telling, if you cannot do direct service to me by rendering your devotional service directly to me, then at least please give up the results of all your actions. Don't claim any result, then and be situated yourself. Thank you very much, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Mani Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, thank you very much for today's class. See, it is more about devotion and determination. So, see, basically, this happiness comes when you try to sacrifice yourself for others. So, you have 1 kg of Rasagulla and you enjoy others to eat instead of you eating it. Either it's any other things, any other food items, our selfish mind always look into how to consume yourself. So if that goes away, when you enjoy others' happiness, you are inching towards the Krishna. That is very true. So that is what a person necessarily has to do. So in this world, very rare, like a Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or Ramakrishna Paramsar or whoever it is, very rarity. See, you did your devotion determination, I did my devotion determination to pass BCom, pass a group of CAs. So our devotion determination went in a different way. It is a materialistic way. We cannot differ in that. If you would not have given a determination devotion doing your mechanical engineering or PhD, so you would have been in India doing something. But it went away in a different direction. But that education has given us a literary, closeness to understand Bhagavad Gita. There are many people, when I speak to some of my childhood friends and all, they are not very, thorough in their English or language or literature. They say it is beyond my mind. So they could not able to do. But the characteristics, the way they behave, though they are not educated, the way they show their characteristics, I always, bow my head to them because they are very simplest people I have seen in a closed circuit. So from the childhood, this determination devotion goes in a haywire. When it comes, it's too late. We already lost 50% of our life. Actually, that 50% of our life, it would have gone towards Krishna. Life everywhere that is there. So,
voice is breaking.
yeah. Now audible?
Yes.
Yeah. So we are in the beginning stage. We are not guided properly. We could not able to get guided properly. Very few people are there. Because of them only, if Prabhupada was not there, he would not have brought this Bhagavad Gita to us. Probably we would not have enjoyed all this happiness, all this learning. It is impossible for us because we continue to stay in dark. So we never know what is light. So to understanding this light, it took us, for me, it is 30-40 years to understand what is what. So the 30-40 years gone. So we are in the dark. We were in the dark always. So that is what I felt. I realized. So at least we should live with a selfless life. When we serve towards some society, needy people, probably Krishna will be happy. Why? Because you cannot go to Krishna and do anything. Only thing is you can pray him. Even small thing. For example, you are standing for Ola, you booked. So when you are in a mental agony, you call him. You call the God. Ola should come in time. A maid is a little late. You are praying God so that she will come. Otherwise, you are in trouble. So each and everywhere, when we go through that mental agony, we are going closer towards God. So what I felt is we should have this a permanent future. Always we should remember them, not on mental agony when you are in in a difficult stage, something. See, everywhere we are expecting. The Ola service also we are expecting to reach somewhere to meet up the traffic jam. We are praying to the God so that we can reach in time. Otherwise, you are out of job. So this is what. So that devotion and determination in this contest, today's life, we have to practice. What is that? We need to understand. So could you please explain me, Guruji? See, our devotion, determination gone here, the beginning stage.
Yes, Prabhu, our devotion determination.
Pardon?
No, can you tell me again, Prabhu? Okay. No, you were explaining about devotion and determination.
Yeah, devotion, determination towards Krishna. That is what Bhagavad Gita sloka very nicely explained.
Yes.
It is changing, no? Every minute, every second, it is changing. Our priorities are changing. You are helpless. Maybe you are determined and devoted towards Krishna to do something. Forget about everything. But your surrounding does not permit you to go towards that, because you are caught between that Maya Sakti, your family, your surroundings. That Maya Sakti is binding you. So somewhere we could not able to devote a determined in our conscious mind. We have to be true to ourselves. We are not devoted. We are not determined. We lost in the path. That is what I felt very bad.
So, by studying this Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is definitely making us to go in the right path only. That's what we are studying Bhagavad Gita every day and getting connected with Krishna. So, without Krishna's mercy, this itself is not at all possible. What we are doing right now.
But within half an hour, our priorities are changing.
No, our priorities with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, how will it change? With the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we want to do only everything for Krishna only. So that's what Arjuna's priority didn't change. At the end, after understanding the entire Bhagavad Gita, he decided to fight for Krishna, correct? In fact, you can notice over a long period of time, you can definitely notice a difference, Prabhu. It is not the same thing. Difference will be there for sure.
Yeah, that is the belief.
Yeah, you will see the difference, definitely. Otherwise, why we are studying Bhagavad Gita every day, Prabhu? We will see the
Thank you. Yeah.
Definitely.
My father has put money in my name, but in my life, I never ran towards money. It never came as a priority to me. Only I carry money in the name. I enjoy that, but I never ran towards that. Whatever it came to me on default basis, I accepted. I am very much contented. So life is like that.
Serve Krishna. We need to focus on spreading Bhagavad Gita, serving Krishna. That's it. That's what with Bhagavad Gita automatically will elevate to that position. So our priorities is only to please Krishna, nothing else.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Yeah.
Krishna, let us listen to Srila Prabhupada. Some problem in opening the video and what to do. Let me check.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama,